And we should be live, right? Okay, and we should be live. Let me make sure I have everything up here first. No. Okay. I'm going back to the old strategy that I was using. Oh, wait. I lied to all of you. I gotta pull up my disclaimer. As always, welcome back to the stream. Any and all information discussed here is for entertainment purposes only and should not be considered tax, legal, or investment advice. A referral to a commodity is not an indication to buy or sell the commodity. Day trading is risky, and most traders lose money. Past and current results are not an indication in any way, shape, or form for future results. Now, that being said, welcome back to the stream. For like the third time. I didn't trade yesterday. Yesterday looked like there was a really nice move. Which is unlockers. So this was news that came out yesterday. That is a crazy push. And then it went all the way up. Plateaued somewhere here. You could see it on the 2-minute. This was leading up to the news. I lied. This is today. Completely lied to you guys. This was the lead up. The flush. Pullback. And the continue. At which point it started pushing. And yeah. That was on days like this, I really would like to come in early and start trading before market opens, because I saw this here, and in my trading strategy, this would be an indication to enter, because this is the pullback, or on the rejection of this, because it didn't make new highs, to enter here for a short down here. But this is 4 minutes into the day, and this is a better indication, but I don't know if I would have entered here seeing this. So, like I said, yesterday, pretty solid moves. From top of market to bottom market is 180 points, 190 points. And then from bottom market to back to, well, the midpoint is 150 points. If you entered somewhere over here and then you got out here, it's 146, and then you could take it back up to yesterday's highs, but not really highs, because this would be the overall high of day. This right here looks better on a resistance point to exit. If you were into this, just, that being said, Kelter channels, take away VWAP, and let's see what we look like. Okay. Now, I know I'm trading on the individual contract instead of the continuous, because on the continuous there's like a 200-point gap here. And that's because the previous contracts all expired down here, and they all started back up here. So that's an indication of where we think we're going to keep going. We're on a pretty solid uptrend. Problem is with that is that at some point at some point we're gonna pull back. Now today's FOMC, so I don't know if we're gonna pull back just yet. Let's see. Crude oil news comes out at 10:30. PPI came out already. FOMC at 2. And the interest rates decision also at 2. We might have a really choppy day. So if I don't see a setup, I don't see a setup. I'm not taking it. That being that, let's do this. Overnight high. That is a really low, small thing. Overnight low. Yesterday's close. This was touched already. And these resistances are gone. Same with these. I'm not entirely sure what these are, so I'll take them off. Open, close, high, low. I mean, yesterday was high of a week. Oh, I see it. I was like, what the fuck is that line? That's high of last week. Monday and today. We haven't had a new low. So low of this week, low of last week. Oh, fucking me. High of last week. Yeah, so we're going to keep those as a resistance level throughout today because we literally just ripped up for the past 2 days. Now, yeah, we could pull back, but like, where are we pulling back to? You know what I'm saying? At the same time, since I'm here already, let's take care of the MESU. Again, we're overextended a bit. What colors do I keep this? I need to remember the colors. White, yellow, red. Okay. White, yellow. That is not yellow. And red. Text. Overnight lows. Overnight highs. Yesterday close. We'll do the same thing with last week from the 5th to the 9th. So make that so red. Low of last week. I think I keep this as blue. High of. Really? There you go. High of week. Jesus, can't type. And then, unfortunately, low of this week, same thing. Oh, text. Low of this week. There we go. High of last week is a white line, so we'll change that so that we see it. And what about this? Okay, cool. That's all the colors that I need. Low of this week was a resistance point on some of the days. It was the top highs of some of the days last week, and then when we broke through this, it was just off to the races. Again, we're overextended again, but this time much more so. And news comes out, this might tank. Let's go to MNQ. Let's drop down to the hourly. And now that Kelter channels are on, here is a point. 65.57. Yep. Highs 51.50. 15.151. 20, 75. 75. Okay, so this is high of news yesterday as well. I'm gonna change text overnight high / high of week. Yeah, we're gonna do that because that's the ultimate high of week. That is a point of interest for the bounce. Okay. One. Oof. That is a massive concern. I'm gonna do this. Quarter one is 13.25. 25. The other one is 12. That is a very big area. It being that close to each other, that is a very strong area of bounce. Yeah, and it's also really deep, but was 150 points. I should see that being tapped today, or at least if not like during the day, definitely during FOMC later. Okay, what else am I looking for? And then obviously the massive move. I don't see this. That's a 30-point move. Oh, no, correction. This right here. Coordinates 88. And style. I'm going to change this color to the one I like to use for my fibs. Coordinates solid. And then those are areas of interest. Yeah, there's a lot more down area than up, but we are at a 20 EMA. I don't know. I mean, this looks like we come down, pull back, and then tank. But again, news is today, so I don't entirely know if because of the news, are we going to see. I got 5 more minutes before market opens. Okay. That's 28, 27. Right, so that's the one. So again, bounces here. 12. Quarter a tick. Okay. Oh wait. 25. Okay. And then this. $43.80. Yep. And then I always like to do this last part. One last one. 72.50, and then this one 67. Okay. these are places of interest, either bounce offs or plow throughs. But I see resistance 1, 2, 3, 4 areas of real resistance. Obviously the lines here are kind of also helping with that. We got 2 minutes before market opens, so let's collapse all this back. Drop this back to 15. Open up my VWAP. And go full screen on this because it takes too much room otherwise. Correction, it doesn't take enough room otherwise. Alright, 1 more minute. At the close of this candle, it becomes, whoa, what the fuck is happening? Do you guys saw that? It's a visual glitch, but only client side. But only on my display. Huh. That's really weird. Okay, well, I guess I can't do full screen. The next... Oh, clicked the wrong one. Whatever. That's right off the bat. Yeah, that's my best way to maximize that. And then I gotta increase this. I actually want to confirm that this is yesterday's close. Okay. It's only when I click onto something else. What the fuck? Wow. Okay. That was a lot of buying pressure. I don't like not having my taskbar. Yep. I'm gonna just suffer through the excess space, I guess. It's not the end of the world. Yeah, that zone is fucked. That is not a zone that I would want to enter in on. Unless this like gets eaten back up to here by the end of the close. It's showing a lot of like trouble going down. The next zone down is here. So what I would want to see is a retest of up top. No, this is definitely not a take a long day. This is more of a wait for a pullback and take it short. And then my next zone is here, which 160 point drop. So it's possible, but if price action shows me it pulls back, comes down, and then does a higher high, a higher low, then price flipped. But watching volume right now, this candle practically ate this candle, and it's half the volume. So low volume big candles tend to be weak per se. I'm not gonna enter a short just yet. I want to see how this candle closes or ends up. There's something wrong with that candle. There's no reason that a candle should be 20 points off of 1,000 volume. Like that should not be a thing. Seven points, 6-7 points from the high, and then it just pulled back. And then pulled back almost instantly 10 points. This feels like an exhaustion candle. This is high of day. there was more selling pressure than there is buying, according to Delta. Which, I mean, it makes sense. I could see it on the volume as well. I want to see the next candle retest this and fail without making a newer high. I mean, that's pretty strong. My instinct is to short this. Oh, okay, well. Still divergence. Is at VWAP. This line is VWAP. VWAP might reject. On a 15, this is a bullish setup. On the 5, kind of same. I don't know. It just feels really weak. Like Delta is giving me a divergence, right? This went up, and this is down below. I'll drop this down to the 1 hour. Doesn't change anything. Price has extended up while this is completely flat and even lower. Like we're. If I show this. 119. 119. 139. 1.16. 1.56. Right, so like we adjust 892, 1.12. So like it just got over, but I think it's building to a reversal, but we're not there yet. This has a little bit more space to go according to this, and more so according to price. Price keeps going up. The question is, when do we stop? Here's a resistance line up here. You guys see that, right? Did I just put this in here? That's a possibility because that's where this long wick happened. This is starting to kick back down, and that made a new high, so this might retest that. Sorry, stretching. Peaked, decreased, flat to decreased. I don't think this is where it tanks. I think this is where it does a pullback to yesterday's high, yesterday's close, and then pounces off. 10 points. I see that. Could just continue. It could do an exhaustion candle. That made a new high in my indicator did not. Interesting. It also bounced right off of a VWAP extension or standard deviation. Oof. This came down and then gapped up. Yeah, I'm looking at it on this. Down, gapped up a quarter of a tick. And is struggling to push forward. So yesterday's low, yesterday's close, break right through. Okay. Good. Now I want a retest of highs and a fail. That's my bread and butter setup. Indicator showing me weak. Right, this showing buying power, but price did not show that. This is showing me selling power. Price is currently not showing that, but it is at the same time. We're still figuring that out. We peaked here, made a new high here, pulled back. I want to retest and fail of making a new high. And then on the fail of making a new high is where I enter. Also gonna size down. I'm gonna size down just because today's news is a news day, and consolidating. I don't want to go in with full size. I'll add in, sure, that's not a problem. And I'll probably be upset with myself when it works out, but I'll be happy with myself if it fails. Oh, the language I just used is not good. When it works out, if it fails, that's not. It's if it fails. If it works out, or when it fails. That's a better concept.
Order submitted.
Come on, fill me. Yo, no shot. I wouldn't want to move it from where it is. Bro, what?
Order filled.
Okay, good. Now.
Order submitted.
Buy stock market right there. And because it's only 5, I'm willing to push it a little bit further than I should. So my entry is 675. My stop loss is about to get hit. If it fails this, I might add more. It's at 24.75. That's the retest that I was looking for. I'll give it another point. I don't know if I should have done that. I feel like I shouldn't do that. That's 17. Oh, no, that's 37. 34, I mean. 0.8 times 8. 134. The more I'm watching this, the more I want to add more. And I'm not going to, because I moved up my stop loss. And that's not a good idea. Plus this candle does not look good. I feel like I should already be in the money. Okay, we like 65.
Order submitted.
Yeah. I might have to exit at this trade. Let's make a different color for this. Let's go that's what price I want. Coordinates 83.25. Okay. with these really long wicks, I kind of don't want to be in this trade anymore. But every time it comes into the money, like, I'm being hopeful, which is one of the reasons why I size down severely.
Order filled.
Damn.
Order canceled.
Okay. And that was the break. Honestly, was I too early? There's a divergence now. Okay, so divergence, if I don't particularly like the fact that I just risked that much, but also from where I am to where I'm at, that would have been, it would have got hit either way. If I used my ATR as my stop loss, that would have got hit either way. I should have realized to not, when it failed initially to enter me here, I should have just waited. But I thought it was just a perfect setup because we were at the top of the market. It failed to make a new high and it came down. But as soon as it came back up, entered me, it failed again. And then it made an equal high, or technically a tick higher, at which point it failed again. So I figured, well, if that's the case, then enter me here and let me let it play out. I played it out, but I said it even, I didn't like the fact that there was such big wicks at the bottom. With the big wicks at the bottom, I should have gotten out or even reversed the trade. Safest point was exit. When it did this and then failed again, I should have just got out. And these are 20-point candles. So that's a pretty significant push up. That sucks. That really sucks. But again, I should probably just call it there. Huh? Something doesn't look right. 10. The resistance point here. My trade copier just goofed. Okay. But my P&L isn't representing that. Well, my P&L is, but like my overall P&L isn't representing that. Okay. Volume's really low. This was a hidden divergence plot. Well, I was looking for a reversal when I should have been seeing a hidden divergence. See, it's lower lows while making newer lows here. Okay. And then this is pulling down. This is also a divergence. It didn't go anywhere. Why didn't it go anywhere?
Order submitted. Order canceled.
Okay, well, I figured it out.
Order submitted. Order canceled.
Something has to be off. There shouldn't be a reason why my trade copier is doing that.
Order submitted. Order canceled.
I'm gonna close this off for a second. Okay. Bring this back.
Order submitted. Order canceled.
All right. I genuinely have no fucking clue why that was a thing. All right. Well. I think today might be a day where I have to use the tick. I'm looking for continuations now. Solid pullback. Yeah, I'm sorry I'm not as entertaining right now, but this is some bullshit. Like, I took one trade here, thought it was going to be successful. Should not have. See, I'm really good at spotting reversals. I am absolutely trash at spotting continuations. The issue is this was a continuation. This was signs of a continuation. This was showing me signs of a hidden bullish divergence. Oscillator was coming down. See? While price is making higher lows. Right? The wicks. This was the only breakout, which would have been, if you hadn't entered, this was the rejection of this would have been a perfect entry. But I didn't take that. Nor did I enter when I saw the really long wicks. And I said, this doesn't feel right. I should get out, but I'm going to let it ride. Yeah. So that was what I did. I let it ride. And I should not. Now, I'm waiting to see if price makes a new, comes down, retests this without, well, retest, sure, but comes down to fail to make another lower low, at which point on the rejection of that I might enter for a long quick scalp to take this, the tops of this, or anything else. I would love for it to come bounce off of the 21. I'm looking at the tick chart now. Just, cause I want to do that to myself. Why, Christ? Why would you do that to yourself? Could not tell you. I need to learn how to add different indicators to NinjaTrader. It irritates me that I can't get the LBR or, well, I know why I can't get cumulative delta, but it irks me that I have to use Tradeovate to do that, and then go over to Ninja to manage that from there, where I wish I could just, although like I can't have cumulative delta, fine, that's not an issue. Oh, damn. See, that's another bullish. Which actually the tick chart would not have shown me that. I wanted to make a deeper pullback, but I should have just entered it here at the support line, or down here, but it is what it is. That would have been 12 points. That I would have risked. Actually, this is... There's a divergence here. this is here, and this made it peaked lower than this. And then price continued to go up as this was flatlining and decreasing. Then it had a blimp up and a fail. Then it found support, then it blimped up, and it's going up again. If price fails to make another high, then I'm entering for a short on this side. I don't need this. I know there's a lot of silence, and I feel like today's dragging for whatever reason. In my heart of hearts, it's telling me to enter here. I don't think I should, though. I'm looking also at the tick chart. Here, let me show. And this is flat. This peaked and it's coming down. If I go off of that, then it's here. If I go off of this, then this break and fail is where I should enter. So I don't know. Delta's increasing though. I don't like the way the delta is still increasing. Ever so slightly, but still. Okay. The next fail is 66.75. Okay. Then now the last one is 72.25. When it pauses like that, either it's going to explode and up or down. Now the fact that we are at the top of the market, roughly, we got like another 7 points. It might be down, but we've been trending since 9:35. So the past hour we've been trending up. I spotted this pull back to the upside and I really should have entered it. $100 points. And we made new highs. See, that's what I'm talking about. It's like I see that this looks. I need to practice my continuations. Because days like this where we slow grind, I don't know what to do. And that's definitely something that I need to figure out. Because I saw the weakness here in both directions. And I knew Delta was trailing up. So it wasn't a setup for to go short. But I didn't know where to enter to go long. You know what I'm saying? Like, something like this, the entry would be this retest or this retest. You put it here and here's a definitive stop. But where you enter here and this is your stop, you enter here and this is your stop, do you wait this one out and see what this next candle does? And with this long wick, do you enter at the close of this, so open here and then the stop is here? Logically that makes sense, but that's only 5 points. Do you really want to give it only 5 points of space? Well, if it's going to go in your direction, sure, but what if it wicks you out? That's. And the thing is, it's like I knew here that we should take a long to test this, but we're in the middle of the spot. Like, if this is a fib point, I'm gonna lose my shit. This was a fib point, so if I zoomed out and used these as fibs, I would have known that this is a gold zone for a fib point. And then on top of that, my trade copier wasn't working properly. So there's that. I honestly, I'm calling it a day there. $100 loss on one account. Off of a bad trade. I'm gonna call it a day there. I'm gonna go study up on how to properly read continuations and learn the price of attack, because like I said, I know how to deal with reversals, but I can't tell the difference between when something's going to be a reversal or when something's going to be a continuation. Now, this looked like a reversal, this looks like a reversal, this looked like a reversal. This obviously looked like a reversal because I entered and I was trying to capture this. Clearly, I was wrong by a significant amount. I saw the long wicks and I didn't act on reversing the trade or exiting the trade at all. I could have reversed it when it came back to my close and then went up. And I went up from there, which I should have been. But and now, like looking at the price action now, we open, we tank, we reverse here. But there's no retest. It was just straight up. Obviously, like this, but we didn't retest the low. We actually made a new low and then completely came back. Now, when I saw this, I said this is a fib point. I should look for an entry here. But because of this, I wasn't, and because of how strong this candle was, the way that it came down, I was not prepared for a reversal here. I was looking for a pullback and then a short again, right? I was looking for a pullback instead of a reversal. Okay, failed that. And then this came up, flatlined. It did a little, tested this, failed. I put in my order, was not filled yet. I said, this still looks like a good setup. I'm going to enter. I'm going to let it be, and if it gets me into the market, cool. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. But this is where I want my stop. So I'm not upset about this trade, but I should have realized that with these big wicks at the bottom here, that I should not enter a short position, especially when we trended up and we flatlined. Matter of fact, when we trended up, flatlined, and kept failing to go to the downside with the long wicks, I should have entered a long. But in real time, I didn't see this. And then obviously it continued up. And then did a massive pullback. Relatively massive, considering we've just been trending up. And now I'm paying attention. I'm like, hey, I want to see it retest this and fail. It did 1 and 2. Original code. So look at your chart at the same chart. You know, you're right, Origin. This is a 2-minute chart. This is the 5 and this is the 15. I don't like to go down to the 1 if I feel like it's way too quick. This is one of those days where the strategy that I use does work for me. And this is one of those days that it just doesn't. And if I keep flopping between the 1 and the 2, it's just going to keep messing me up. You're right, I do need to give it more time. I feel like I'm impatient and I chase the trade. I also feel like I need to pull myself out of the mindset of going in for reversals only when shit like this happens, or here, and that I should try to see when it wants to continue, especially on a trending day like today. So you're not wrong, but fair enough. I just no, you're not wrong. I'm definitely gotta look through that and stay more diligent with patience and watching the chart do what it needs to do. I feel like I'm relying more so on my indicators to tell me what price is doing, and neglecting to watch the long wicks of the trading of the candles when I should be doing both. In this instance, the long wicks told me not to enter, but I hyper focused on what Delta and the LBR was doing, that I didn't fully listen to what this was saying. I saw what it was seeing. I saw what it was doing, but didn't listen to it. And that's what messed me up here. And I feel like that's a problem with my own trading. Like, I keep doing that. Yeah. Absolutely. Nah, I got what you meant. I appreciate it, dude. Yeah, so I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna end the stream there. I'll be back tomorrow to trade. Leave a like, sub. Hopefully I could dial this in over the course of the next couple of weeks. Definitely keep moving forward. I'm not quitting on this. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one.